Good morning, everybody. It's Clara Perceiving a Life. My hair is a little crazy because it's first thing in my morning. I slept in, so it's like 11. But I came out here to check the clothes to see if I would have any skirts to wear today. And all my clothes are just as wet, if not more wet, than when I put them out yesterday. And, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. So, I guess I'm gonna hope that the sun comes out, which it's overcast bad, so I'm not real hopeful about that. And if that doesn't happen, I guess I will see if I can come up with like $1 and take them to the laundromat. My dryer doesn't work. I don't know what else to do. And I can't go into tomorrow with no clothes, so I don't know, but I'll figure something out. Oh my goodness. I still look like crap, but I have to tell you this. So, we've ordered some things, mostly Matthew has ordered some things online for people for Christmas. And one of the packages just got delivered just now. And the truck pulled up and it was really loud and Ollie was confused. And he was growling a little bit. And then the guy walked around and knocked on the front door, which nobody ever comes to our front door. He knocked on the front door, and Ollie looked at me and was like, "Mama, there's people there." And then, like, he looked at me confused, and then he was like, "Bark?" Even his bark sounded confused, and he just went and stood by the front door, like, I gotta see this. And then I went and opened the front door, and I pulled a package in, and there was nobody there. He's really confused right now. Bless him. Just bless him. Kind of a moment today. I haven't done anything, so I haven't done a lot of filming. You saw me this morning and I was a little bit crazy looking, and I was outside with Ollie and I was talking about the laundry and stuff like that. And I did. I had a little bit of a moment. I had a little bit of a pout. And, you know, Matthew came home and we talked about why I was feeling the way I was feeling, and then I just kept feeling that way. And then I was laying in my floor, sad and alone after he went back to work, just laying in the floor, pouting. And I hadn't gotten up, and I hadn't gotten dressed for the day. I hadn't done my hair. I looked exactly like you saw me this morning. I was just laying in the floor having a pout. And I was feeling very lonely, so I talked to my friend Trish with Willow Creek Homestead. I talked to her on Marco Polo, and I told her about my SADS. You know, I have the SADS, is basically what I told her. And she was like, "I'm sorry." And then I told her what all I was feeling, and she said that that was totally valid, and that it was fine to feel sad, but I needed to stop being sad. I could be sad for like another half hour or so, and then I needed to get up and get ready for the day and get things done, so, you know, so that I could, you know, progress on my issues and not have the SADS tomorrow. And she was right. And just my anxiety's been really high, and I feel like there's not enough hours in the day, and that there's not enough motivation in my body. And I was talking to a friend, well, to Princess Consuela Banana Hammock the other day, and we were talking about her ethics paper that she's having to write, or had just written. and I was helping her get ready for it. And she was talking about how we have, you know, we may or may not have a duty to others. I believe that we do, because I was, you know, raised in a collectivist family. But, you know, we may or may not have the duty to others, but if we have a duty to others, we also have a duty to ourselves. And I summed it up by something you probably heard in church, that I heard in church my entire life, and that is that you can't pour from an empty cup. Yes, we have the whole hierarchy of joy comes from serving Jesus, others, and then yourself, but yourself is still on there. That's still important to make sure that you're doing okay, because you can't pour from an empty cup. So, I feel like that's kind of, you know, I've been spreading myself quite thin. So I got up and I had a bath, and I messaged Princess Consuela Banana Hammock, and I asked her if I could use her dryer because it had started to rain, that lovely freezing rain that we're having right now. And it had started to rain and my laundry was still out there, so I asked her if I could use her dryer, and she said yes. So I'm on the way to Princess Consuela Banana Hammock's house very briefly. She has a Christmas program to go to for the kids tonight, so I can't be there very long, so it's not going to be anything exciting. But I am going to do that. I'm wearing a little bit different of a head covering, as you can kind of see, a little more traditional look, because I had washed my hair, and Matthew, my sweet Matthew, enjoys that I cover my head. He enjoys that I'm exploring that part of my relationship with Christ, and he is glad that I'm doing it. And the skirt thing, he's glad for all of it. But he really misses me wearing my hair down. And, you know, at the end of the day, I can just take down the bun and whatever, but it's still like, you have bun hair, you know. Anybody else get head covering head, you know, scarf hair? So today, because it was wet, I took some of the product that I used to put in it whenever I didn't cover, and I put it in there, and I got it like mostly dry, but I had to hurry up and get over here because Princess is running out of time. So I've got it mostly dry, and then I just kind of loosely covered it with this scarf so that it'll dry relatively nice and be kind of curly and smell good and everything, and be pretty whenever I go home and it's just the two of us and I can take my head covering off. That way I won't just leave it on there because my hair looks bad underneath it. So I'm gonna try that. If anybody, I'm not really into braids, and the way that I cut my hair makes it really layered. So if anybody has any ideas other than braids that would help my hair look nice when I take it down, let me know, please. One head covering woman to another, please let me know. And yeah, this vlog wasn't going to be about head covering, but here we are. So I'm going to go ahead and stop rambling. I've been rambling forever now. And I'm going to go ahead and go to Princess Consuela Banana Hammock's house and get done what needs to be done, and hopefully get home in time to clean up the house so that not only can I make Matthew happy by wearing my hair down for him, I can also make him happy because the house will be put back together from having it destroyed yesterday when we were putting up the Christmas tree. Alright, so our sweet baby Zoe's about to get her first sweater on for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
She's quite willful.
She is. How am I going to get her paws?
So,
I can't see anything.
you just gotta like bend her elbow close enough, okay? Alright, nope, you got another side here. Little pupperoonie. The lighting is terrible.
Oh my gosh, it does this.
Oh, yeah. Was I accidentally right? Oh, she looks so cute, but she hates it.
She's
Look.
so confused. She's like, oh my gosh, there's potato. I found that. Oh my gosh, she's so cute in it.
It's the end of the night. I haven't really done anything. My laundry didn't get dry at Princess's house. So I'm going to go pick it up tomorrow. She's going to make sure that it gets dry tonight. It was just really, really wet. We've just been in here playing with Ollie. He's got his little bone instead of his little ball. And I've been watching Matthew play his video game and talk to some of his little stranger friends online.
Yeah, and we've all been chatting together.
Yeah. So, I don't have anything else really to say. I rambled enough earlier. There's like a 6-minute clip of me rambling about everything earlier. Yeah. But I'm leaving it in there, because why not? So, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you around.
Bye.